Hello. So I thought I would have another TED Talk because I haven't had one in a while, and this is, for me, talking is better than writing because with writing I tend to want to be a perfectionist and I have a hard time gathering my thoughts and really expressing how I feel because I just feel like I have to write it perfectly. So this is like how I get my thoughts out and how I want to express myself and everything. But I was just thinking about, like I see a lot of people posting about, like self-care and everything, and my mind directly goes to like, this is right, that's not right, this is right, this is not right, and I just want to bluntly tell people, like, you're right or you're wrong, and most of the time it's like, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, this is right, this is right, this is right, because my mind is very black and white. I have a hard time thinking in the gray areas, and that's where a lot of my anxiety comes from, is just over-analyzing the gray areas. But it's honestly because I love the truth, and I'm a seeker of truth, and I know the truth because I know Jesus and I know Him, and that's the only way we can know what's actually true. But anyway, I just, instead of, always saying like this is right or this is wrong, I know that, like I just read in the Bible, it says that, let everything you do be done in love. And that's like, oh, that's so nice, like that sounds so nice, and everyone would agree with that. But like, what does love mean? What does that mean? Love is such a big word, but it's used so much. What does that mean? Like, we can only find the definition. The definition of love is literally, it's as long as the Bible. That's how we define love. We can't even define it in so many words. And so the only way that I know to do, the only thing I know to do is I know what love is, but I still don't know what love is at the same time, and I want to know what it means and how to give it to people and how to receive it, and it's not this like thing that's in the air or something that we just have, or it literally says that in the Bible. It literally says God is love, and without love, if you don't have love, you don't have God. The man who lives in love lives in God, and God lives in him. And so if you don't have God, I don't really know what to call it. I know that there's while we're on this earth, there is good and there is love, because God is allowing that. And the only good that we have in this earth, the reason why we have love on this earth, is because God is still among us, and He's allowing that, and He's with us, and He's giving us time to really come to Him and minister to people to come to Him. But once God is taken away, we don't have love anymore. No one does. And I'd like to read a few verses about what it means to really truly love yourself, because I've lived in a lot of self-condemnation, and that's just very dishonoring. It hurts. I know it hurts God's feelings when we're so, I've been so, I beat myself up so much, and it's out of pride. And He wants us to love ourselves because He loves us, and He wants to love others because He loves them, and He wants to love Him. He wants us to love Him because that's the greatest joy that we could ever have. And I would still need to read some verses about self-love and everything, but it really is knowing who you are in Christ is how we truly love ourselves. And that's how we really know ourselves. And that's true for every person. And I just wanted to speak that truth. And I hope and I pray that I'm speaking this. And I hope and pray that I'm speaking this in love, and I believe I am, and I know I'm not perfect in it, and I'm learning it, but I want to do everything in love, and I hope that other people can kind of receive that from me and know that it's from God. But yeah, that's my TED Talk. I hope you just have hope, or you find some truth in what I'm saying. So, but good night. Love you all.